You are watching New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. We have some major rumors right now circulating around the New York Knicks, and they focus on Carmelo Anthony. As reports, I guess you don't want to call them reports, rumors are circulating from some very credible people on Twitter that the New York Knicks are planning to sign Carmelo Anthony for the remainder of the regular season and heading into the NBA playoffs. It's crazy enough, my boss sent me this tweet about an hour ago, and he's like, "You think it's real?" And I'm like, "No way, no how." So then I got on my Detective Marshy stuff, and I started looking through Twitter, and I looked for the origin of the tweet, and here it is. It comes from NBA University, an account that is awesome for stats and info. They don't really break news. That's not really their lane, and they're a good follow. We've interacted a couple of times. We've DM'd, we've talked about it. And he tweeted out, "The New York Knicks plan on signing Carmelo Anthony to help bolster the bench for their playoff run," sources tell NBAU. This is an account with 80,000 followers. Look, I don't want to discredit the man's work because, look, if you have sources, you have sources. And he told me, and I messaged him directly, and I said, "Yo, are you trolling with this Carmelo tweet?" And he said, "Ha." Oh, I said, "Are you trolling with the Melo tweet? Because I can't handle this." And he said, "Ha, nah, I'm not. My source has been right about like 5 things in a row that I haven't tweeted about because I was too nervous, but this was too much fun not to go for it. I'm not 1,000% because I'm not Woj, but I trust the source." And I said, "Well, it looks like I have to do a video on it. Thank you, sir." Then he says, "Hey, if it goes wrong, I don't know if I'll ever to bounce back." And I agree with him. If he's wrong about this one, Knick fans are going to be at his neck. Not official. Haven't seen it from Woj. Haven't seen it from Shams. But the rumors are heating up. And this isn't the first time we've heard of these rumors. The Knicks, they do have to submit their playoff roster by April 10th. It is April 6th as I film this video. So they still could, make it happen and sign Carmelo Anthony for the playoffs. My first thought was, why would they do this? My second is he's not going to play. Third, they're pretty much treating him like a mascot. But then I thought to myself, what if Julius Randle is not ready to go? I was watching ESPN this morning, and Adrian Wojnarowski said something that I thought was very telling. He said, if Randle can get back by the playoffs. Why would he say that if he didn't hear that from somebody? Is that something that the Knicks think could happen? Do we live in a world where Julius Randle might not be ready to go by the playoffs? Then I started to go through this NBA University guy's account a little bit more, and he tweeted this about Jalen Brunson on the 5th. He said, "Jalen Brunson will also be shut down for the Knicks' final 2 games to rest up for the playoffs. Also hearing he has a small fracture in his right thumb, but that happened during the Heat game at the end of March, so he's obviously fine." What do you know? Jalen Brunson did not play against the Indiana Pacers. He's already been ruled out for Friday's game against New Orleans. And I don't expect him to play the last game. So that is something NBA University was sourced up and knew about. We live in a funny, funny world, ladies and gentlemen. And if Carmelo Anthony is signing with the New York Knicks, wow, a full circle event that could take place. I can't even believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. But I wanted to at least put this on your guys' radars and talk about it as a potential possibility because, one, I trust this guy. Not saying his words are the holy grail, but he has no reason to do this. He's built an awesome Twitter account by just being an awesome resource and tool and stat guy and awesome analysis and non-biased takes. His account is awesome. I love following it. But he has no reason to do this. He has no motive. This isn't going to make him bigger if he's right. It's only going to hurt him if he's wrong. So I don't think he would say this if he wasn't told this. And obviously he was. From what he says is a very credible source. So I want to ask you guys this question. Do you want the Knicks to sign Carmelo Anthony? Oh my gosh. Type Y for yes. Type N for no in the comments section. Let me know. Do you want the Knicks to sign Melo? Sound off for me. Look, guys, this is why you subscribe to the channel. This is video number 2 of the day. It's almost midnight at the crib, and we're getting you guys a video. I had to hop on here and chop it up with you guys. No matter where we are, what we're doing, we're going to get you guys a video as soon as possible on the latest news and rumors surrounding the New York Knicks. We're going to be live on the channel tomorrow for the game against the Pelicans. We'll have a watch party for that one. We'll be live on Sunday for the season finale against the Pacers. We're going to go live on Tuesday as well, kind of a preview for the playoff series. And we're going to be live for every single playoff game. The coverage is only going to continue to heat up here on this channel. So hit that sub button. We would greatly appreciate it. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what really more to say about this story. It's not reported by any of the official newsbreakers. Maybe we'll wake up and Carmelo Anthony will be a New York Knick. I can tell you if that happens, we're going live on the channel. This is crazy. This is crazy. If he signed, I wouldn't expect him to play. Which makes me ask the question, why would they sign him? And we said it a second ago, is Julius Randle not going to be ready to play? This is something we're going to continue to monitor. I do believe Carmelo should be in the NBA. I thought he played pretty well, honestly, for the Los Angeles Lakers last year. Averaged like 13, 14 points per game. Shot almost 40% from downtown. You can't tell me there's not a roster spot or a team out there that could have used Carmelo Anthony this year. I know he's not the Melo of old, not the 3 to the dome, even though he stole that from Rasheed Wallace. But how cool would it be to see number 7 back in the orange and blue on the sideline, rooting for the Knicks during the NBA playoffs? Could you imagine the lineup? And I don't even care. Obviously, he's not going to start, but I don't know. I don't know what happened right there. Video kind of cut out. But what I was going to say was, how could you not want to hear it one more time in Madison Square Garden? 6'8" forward from Syracuse, Carmelo Anthony. I need it one more time in my life. Even the song, I'm coming home. Like, oh my gosh. I'm getting the chills just thinking about this. Wild rumor, I know, but I wanted to get you guys a video. Wanted to hear your thoughts on it. Appreciate you guys tuning into the show today for the second time. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. If you made it this far in the video, hit that thumbs up icon. Playoffs right around the corner. The New York Knicks are in. Let's frickin' go. I'll see you later. Let's go, Knicks.